Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Phoenix Rising from the Ashes. My name is Joey. I live with anxiety and depression, and I am here to show you you are not alone. My aim with this channel is to take a look into my life, which is rather mundane, and show how common everyday tasks and events are affected by my mental illness. Before I go any further, I would like to point out I am not a doctor or in any way in a diagnostic position. I can't make recommendations for medications or treatment plans because everybody is different, and what affects one person one way might not affect the next person that way. Well, let's cut that and we'll just pick up. We'll pick up the next one. I am also not here to say that my experience with mental illness is in any way greater or more intense or worse than anyone else's. This is not a competition or about comparison. Seriously. I'm going to repeat those things going forward. I know I will, because they're very important. They're kind of the backbone of what I'm trying to achieve here. All that being said, contrary to my introverted nature, I encourage interaction in the comments as much as the next channel. I want to talk to you guys and I want to be able to respond to what you have to say, and I hope I can do that. I hope I can. I will try my very best. But please remember, this is not in the interest of tearing anyone down. The point... I encourage interaction in the comments as much as the next channel, and I will do my very, very best to respond. I find interacting on the internet difficult, as I do find interacting in real life, so this will be a challenge for me, but I know it's part of the deal. I lost my place and then I have to unlock my phone. Okay, so maybe some of you are thinking at this point, this seems like a pretty self-indulgent project. And I guess it is. However, I hope to show with my content that I am struggling to understand mental illness. I'm trying to connect the dots, as it were, in my own life and discover why I can do or can't do certain things and how it ties into my mental health. So, oh, you messed it up. I was almost going to pick it up. I'm doing this on YouTube because I want to reach out to people like me and also people who know nothing about this. I want to show how common, ordinary things that you need to do in life, like taking a shower or doing the laundry, are affected by my mental health. I'm sorry. I had such an itch on my face. You got to rewind it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was driving me crazy. I want to show how ordinary requirements like showering or doing the laundry can be draining and easy to put off when you can't get out of your own head. Depression and anxiety make me stuck in my head. I'm constantly fighting with my brain about being lost in the past or worried about the future. When I'm not battling depression, anxiety keeps my mind racing with thoughts of, what am I doing? Why am I so awkward? Am I saying this right? Will I be safe? I'm sure a lot of people ask these questions constantly, but it's a flawless part of how one navigates life, healthy even. When you have chronic anxiety, these questions are not guides and buffers to help you get through the day, but the beginnings of circular thinking. It leads to a vicious cycle of self-doubt and self-loathing. Questions like, what's wrong with me? Why do I have to be so awkward or lazy? Where is my willpower? Over time, these questions own me. it manifests in ways I don't always expect. Physical, outward symptoms like shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, nausea, blurred vision, all of these things can happen during a panic attack. It's terrifying. When you put that, okay, it's terrifying. End it there. You put that together with the voice depression uses, and it can take me to some pretty deep, dark places. That brings me to the subject of triggers. Given the nature of my channel, I can't promise I'm not going to talk about triggering subjects. I am familiar with some of the words you can't use, but I have a lot to learn, and I hope to improve and correct as I go. I consider myself conscious and considerate of triggering people, but ignorant when it comes to knowing exactly what is going to do harm. It is not my intention to bum people out either. I am hoping that you go away from my videos feeling hopeful about life and about your ability to get through life. Because sometimes when you have these problems, life just feels insurmountable. You just feel like you can't even go on. But yet you go on. I'm trying to show that as an individual who has lived with ill mental health officially for 26 years of her life, that I stumble and I avoid, but I always get back up and keep trying. I won't always be cheerful, but that's kind of the point. There are parts of this disease, illness, condition that no one wants to talk about, and they don't even want to know about it. Well, those are the things I want to talk about. However, I will warn you if the video contains extreme emotion, and I'll try not to swear too much. I don't know how long this vlog will go on. I could release this one video and be so overwhelmed with negativity or positivity, that freaks me out too, that I could just throw in the towel immediately and just be like, whoa, not for me, sorry. But I hope to go on and do this for a long time. So we'll see what happens. I know this endeavor will be a challenge for my partner and I. Whether we rise to that challenge remains to be seen. However, I have faith in our endurance and our passion for sparking support and education for people that live with mental illness. So please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and join me. See how far this thing goes. The following video clips are from my life in the past couple weeks, dealing with a big change in my mental health care. So stick around, enjoy. Well, I just took my weekly shower, feeling pretty good. Weekly showers are because it's true. I only take a shower like once a week. Because it's really hard when you have depression to take a shower for some reason. A lot of people don't understand that, but it's a thing. And so I took my shower and I feel a lot better. And I have makeup on and sort of brushed my hair and look better than I usually do. And that's a special treat for me. I've just been confronted in the last 24 hours with some harsh realities of this medication change that I'm embarking on. I saw my doctor yesterday, and I am going to change medications, but I have to wean off the medications that I'm already taking, and that is difficult. It causes symptoms, like flu-like symptoms, actually, and it It really does. I can't believe it's just been one day. And I took the lesser dose and I'm already feeling it. So I don't know what that's going to mean for the coming weeks. It might be really difficult. Uh, got a little short with people today and I didn't want to, but that's what happens, I guess. So that's the reality that we're dealing with right now. The other reality that I'm dealing with is that I pay out of pocket for my psychiatrist. I am very particular about who I want to see. Um, and the person that I'm seeing right now, I click with and I like her. I don't know what I would get if I used my...
It's okay.
I don't know what I would get if I used my insurance. Who I would get. If it's a man, I don't want a man because, no offense, fellas, I love you guys, but what are you doing? I love men, but I had a bad experience when I was younger with a male psychiatrist. I didn't feel like he listened to me, and I didn't feel like he cared. And so ever since then, I've been like, no, only females I'll talk to. So I'm very particular. So I pay out of pocket for it. And the bottom line is when I change medications, which I'm doing, I have to see her every 2 weeks. And that's $140 every 2 weeks. And that's a lot of money for me. I live on a fixed income. That's a lot of money. But I still feel strongly enough that I need to change medications that I'm going to do it. So hopefully I won't go too crazy and spend other money that I can't afford and have problems in that regard. I don't know. We'll see. That's part of the reason why I'm going to change medication is because I spend too much money. It's impulsive. I'm trying to correct that, and the medication that I want to change to, that I'm going to change to, is supposed to treat impulsiveness. And I'm really hoping that it'll help. I have a lot of creative things I'd like to do and a lot of duties in my life that I have to do. And I would like to be able to attend to those things and follow through. And it's really hard when you are stuck on your impulses. So I'm hoping that this will help me. Anything else I need to say? I need to talk louder. So was all that wasted? I'm not talking loud enough. We need to get a proper microphone.
No, we have a proper microphone. She needs to project.
You don't want to see the microphone.
You can talk like that if you want to, but I get it in the red, and I'm trying to not get it in the red because that's shouting.
Oh, you don't want it in the red? Is it in the red right now? Is it in the red right now? Is it in the red right now? So maybe I should talk with it right here. I don't know.
Go for it.
I think we'll cut. I just sent my daughter off to school. It's picture day. Very exciting. I didn't know they did pictures in preschool, but I guess it's a thing. I don't know. And I'm so sad right now. Like, I feel so lost without her. I know most people, when they send their kids to school, they're like happy and they get the day off or get to do whatever they want or go to work or whatever. I don't do any of those things. I just sit around and feel bad that my daughter's at school. If I keep busy, I don't think about it too much, but I have to keep real busy, and I literally just got back, so I thought I'd talk about it on camera because it's something that makes me feel very unsettled. today I have an appointment with my therapist, and I am sort of looking forward to that because I want to talk to her about this medication change. She doesn't really help with that. She's the psychologist, not the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist is the person that helps you with your medication. The psychologist is the person that talks to you about your issues, your problems, your goals, your things you need to work on, that sort of thing. So, why they don't have those two people in the same person, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but I'm sure it must have to do with cost or something like that. Anyway, so I'm going to talk to her today about my medication change and why I wanted to do it at this time, and hopefully maybe I'll gain some insights into why I want to do this, and maybe I'll feel better about it. Although I do feel pretty good about it. I'm pretty certain this medication change is the right thing to do. But it's scary because, you get to know yourself a certain way on medication, and you don't want that to change your personality. I have felt in the past that medication changed my personality, and I didn't like that. Uh, it's hard to explain how you feel like it changes your personality. It's just like when you're manic and you have these issues, you get really excited about things and doing things, and it's manic. It's like everything's like enhanced, sort of. You feel things bigger than you do normally. So I worry about changing medications as far as having less desire to do things that are like important to me. I don't want the medication change to take that desire away. And that's something that I worry about with medication changes. So, I won't know for at least another week how it's going to go because I have to detox from the medication that I'm taking right now and get it out of my system, and then I can start on the next thing that I'm going to try. So I have to wait until that time, and just trust that it's a good decision. Bye. Wow, you got to the end. I am so thankful. That was awesome of you. I was that cringeworthy television or what? I know, huh? Don't cringe for me. Seriously, it's okay. Don't cringe for me, Argentina. Okay, you can cringe for that. That was terrible. But other than that, it's okay. I know how I come off. I'm just trying to be here, live my truth, live my life, and share it, and hope that somebody else out there feels less alone. Because the thing about mental health issues is they're very alone issues. Like, you don't have a lot of support for them sometimes. And watch, comment, subscribe, and we'll see where this goes together. And click the bell. That's what my partner's saying to me right now. Click the bell. Right? Yeah. I'm new at this. Anyway, the links down below will be places that you can go to for help. People that will make you feel less alone, that will talk to you and listen to you. I'm speaking mainly of NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. They have been a huge help in my life and in my recovery and in my family's recovery too. So give them give their website a look, because they're great and they can help you. Until next time, thank you for watching.